$1 billion.
John Wayne is McHugh, Monday at 4.
Alright kids, it was garage sale day. I think I cleaned up, did really well. If just the basic prices I've looked up on some of these things, if that's what I can get, I did super well. Total of about 80 bucks, 83 bucks spent on everything that we're going to talk about here. And I'll do my best to try to give you a roundabout price of what I think I'm going to get. So we'll start with the simple one. Big pumpkin blow mold, he was 3 bucks. I have an identical one. Still not sure if I'm going to keep them or pair them up or sell them, but can't pass up a blow mold for 3 bucks. Well, how many sales did we get to? We probably went to about 7 or 8 sales, and a lot of the stuff that I'll show you at the end was found at the end of the day. I found some pretty good stuff at noon on garage sales that had started at 8 a.m. So that was a plus. These were, she wanted 7 on that, and I think 10 on that box. I gave her 15. This is Thomas Trackmaster Risky Rails Bridge Drop. She says it's complete. I hope it is. It's got the instructions, a whole bunch of pieces. I have no reason to assume it's not complete. Even piecing it out, this piece right here would get me my $7 back for the box. This looks like it sells for probably about 40 bucks if it's all there. And then this box is just Trackmaster assorted pieces. There's all kinds of battery operated Thomas cars in here. I think I counted about 8 or 9 different trains. So those look like even the cheapest ones go about 10 bucks a piece. If I have any rares or harder to find ones, I could be looking. There was one I looked at, Gordon. Gordon goes for like 150 bucks. So at $15 on those 2 boxes, I'm gonna do pretty well, no matter how I sell it. This was $1. I only bought it because it was sealed. Looks like probably about 20 bucks I can get for that. Got a ceramic Christmas tree. This is the 8-inch one. It looks like it's missing some knobs, but I have a whole big bag of extras. We counted it out. There's more than enough pieces to finish it. Jess found that hiding under a table. It was wrapped up in all this tissue paper. Paid $2 for that. That could probably bring 30 to 40 bucks. She might want to keep it. She hasn't decided. She said if we can get 40 bucks, we'll move it. But if it's only like a $10 or $20 piece, we'll probably keep it. Same sale where this came from. Got a Pirates Snoopy bobblehead. These look like they're comping out pretty well. He was $2 as well. I bought him just on a whim, assuming I could get like 15, 20 for him. Looks like he could possibly sell for about 50 bucks. I was going to talk about this last, but it came from this sale, so we'll just stick sale by sale. This is the hit of the day, I think. Paid 10 bucks for it, full price, because this just happened to be the Disney Wilderness Lodge. And when I looked at the comps quickly, I thought, alright, that looks like 70 bucks, easy. I'll take it. When I got home and I started looking even more, 70 bucks is the incomplete price. Like if yours is all banged up and missing pieces, 70 to 100 bucks is a fair price. If every piece is in here, I can probably get $150 to $200 for these Lincoln Logs. I know the characters are there. I opened up the bin and looked through it, and all the character pieces are there, and this archway is there, and the roof pieces, but the sticker seems to be, if you see here, there's little pins that hold the roof pieces together. Most sets are missing those. So if those are in there, again, that could be 200 bucks. That's crazy. And another Jess find. I walked right by it. She pointed it out, and I said, oh, Lincoln Logs, 10 bucks. And I said, oh, Disney. And then I comped it and couldn't believe it. So that was an incredible find. And then all this stuff here, we didn't hit this sale till probably around noon, and got another copy of Mario Superstar Baseball, which, what are the odds? I just sold one last week, so already I knew that's probably 25 bucks. Again, this one, just like the last one, is complete. and clean. The Metroid, looking at the comps quickly on that, that's probably $15 to $25. That sounds bad. Let's pull this back. There we go. If I can get 25 for that, and even 20 for that, we're good, because his sticker price on everything here was about $60. I asked him if he'd take 50. He said sure. So 50 bucks. These two could recoup the 50 for all of this. This is Disney Treasures little memorabilia set. New in the package. I'm not really sure all what's in it. I assume some of this and more. Comping it out, the retail was 60, and I figured that's safely 25 bucks. I might be able to get more, but I think on the low end I can get $25 for that. This was a bad buy. I didn't scan it or look it up. I don't know, it was sealed. It was a 20 questions. I thought it would have more value. Looks like it's only about $10, $15. And got a GameCube. He had it stickered at 30. Again, the GameCube, the 2 games, the Disney set, and the Simpsons, he took 50 for it. This guy had a whole bunch of video game stuff. Had we gotten there earlier, I probably would have wanted to look through even more of it, but we were ready to go at that point. I got a spider. The spider was not part of the deal. There's a controller, the power pack, the instructions. So, with the box, the instructions, a controller, all the paperwork, I don't know, I figured that was probably like a safe 40, 50 bucks. Let's see, do I have a game? Probably not. Bloop, no game. But this thing's in like really nice shape. Super clean. A little dust in there, I'll have to blow that out. But the outside's really clean. Is that everything? Oh, and then stopped at Salvation Army on the way back just because we were passing it, and I found a Snuggle Bear. So a Russ Berry Snuggle Bear, 1980s. Still has his ear tag and his hang tag. He's in really, really nice shape. That's probably 25 bucks, safely, 25 to 40 maybe. Fun story, when I was growing up, my mother bought me this exact same Snuggle Bear, and I loved it. It went everywhere with me. And then one of my neighbors up the street, who were a bunch of jerks, they liked to steal all my toys. They knew I was afraid of dogs, so whenever I'd bring over a toy that they wanted, they would let their German Shepherd out, and he would chase me home. One day, I brought my brand new Snuggle Bear over to the house to show him off, and one of those jerks grabbed him out of my hand and threw him in their pool and ruined him. So it's very nice to be holding Snuggle Bear again. Just quickly doing some hopeful math. Spent about 83 bucks, and if everything here, minus the blow mold, sells for about what I think I can get for it, it's about $500 in sales here. So, pretty good. Not a bad afternoon at all. I'm really looking forward to digging deeper into that and seeing if everything's there, because there's only 3 listed right now. I think they're all at about 150 a piece, and I don't think a single one of them is complete. So if I have a complete one, that's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna unfurl this and like lay it out or anything, but you can get the gist. This I picked up Friday at Salvation Army. One of my favorites, the big old tapestry throw blankets, and Jim Morrison. It's in pretty good shape. They had a few snags that I already trimmed off. I'm gonna throw it in the wash and see if any more snags appear. I saw one that had sold for $80, and then I don't think there were any more listed. So I may have the market cornered on this, and I paid $5 for it. So hopefully I can also get 80. What else have I picked up recently? This is $1.99. Complete set so far, because the dude's never going to finish the last books. Game of Thrones. All the books are in really great shape. I don't know if this was ever even read, because none of the books really show anywhere. Again, $1.99, and that looks like it's selling for about 25 bucks. 30 bucks with shipping. Picked that up Friday. Picked up Jim Morrison. Got myself a Lonnie cart. I don't really know why I bought this thing. It was $5. It's actually one of those old AV carts that they used to wheel the projector in at school. We're gonna watch a film strip today, kids. I'm gonna find some use for it out here, I'm sure. I had the big truck and it was $5 and it just something told me I should bring that home with me. But the shelves pop up on both sides. I'll find something to do with it, I'm sure. But paid $5 for that. It's got really nice casters on it. Also, with that and the Game of Thrones books, I found this Sprint, or AT&T, an AT&T Samsung flip phone. I'll show you a little picture because it's already in a tote, cataloged and listed, so I can't show it to you, but it's right here. And that was $5, and I was shocked at the comps on that. Looks like I'm gonna probably be able to get 60 to 100 bucks for that thing. So that's pretty good. Anything else? Oh, one more. Stopped at a church rummage sale, and it was very, very picked over. I stopped at the sale last year, and I was like the 85th person in line to get in, and it was just a madhouse. I hated every second of it. You couldn't move. I didn't really find anything. So this year I went a little later in the day and it was already like completely picked over. But I bought this free cell. It was Radica, so I assumed it would have some value. That's just a little spot. I already kind of rubbed at it. It comes right off. Bought this free cell. That looks like it's like 15 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. Bought this giant cutting board. It's super thick. It's a really nice cutting board. I'm going to keep that for myself. And I bought a bunch of VHS tapes. Now, they're all taped from TV tapes. But when I started looking at the dates on some of them, they're all stuff taped from the 80s. Like the Grinch and Frosty from, I want to say this was like 1988. Grinch and Frosty, 1988. Rain Man. I don't really care about a lot of the movies. This one said Soap. Goonies taped in 92. Karate Kid from 1986. I saw a lot of 80s and 90s dates written on them. Now, are these what's still on these tapes? I have no idea. But it could be. And I'm very interested to see, especially, what's on this one. I'll just sell them as blanks if they're nothing. But if these have some good commercials or anything interesting on them, I could get some pretty good money for these tapes because of their age. The free cell, all the tapes, and the cutting board, I paid $5. And I would have paid $5 for the cutting board for myself anyhow. So that seemed like a good idea. And I'll just put these on in the background when I'm listing and stuff, and we'll see what's on them. I'm very excited about this one. This one's going to have, for sure, I would bet you're going to see the old CBS special presentation KP Trainum logo on there. So that was Friday and Saturday. I think that about wraps this one up, guys. Hope you like the stuff I picked up. I feel like I have to address it. I lost some subscribers. That live stream maybe was not the most well-advised thing to do, but, you know, I am who I am. And I feel like some people may have perceived like I was bashing Lonnie and Garage Flips, and that wasn't my intent at all. If you've been a fan of the channel for a while, you know my sense of humor is a little weird. It's dry, sarcastic, and there was no harm meant. I was just kidding, guys. Settle down. I love Lonnie. Lonnie's been a great help to me. He's the reason half of you are watching, and I can't say enough good things about Lonnie. So please don't take it as disrespect to Lonnie. Nothing but love for Garage Flip. I hate that I even feel like I needed to say that because that wasn't my intention, and I didn't think it came across that way. Maybe if the live stream had continued a little longer, that would have been more apparent, but my phone died right in the middle of it, so that's where everyone was left. So yeah, don't get it twisted. I have nothing but respect for Garage Flips. So maybe I'll see you in the next one. I'm losing subscribers like I got the plague now. So we'll see you next time, hopefully.